Does it just start already? Ooh, fancy, fancy. Oh. Good morning. Sorry, good day. It's not morning, it's afternoon. I'm really nervous. Okay. Hi guys, welcome. I'm Kara.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. Are you guys having a good day?
Yeah.
So you are Martin. Yeah, and Shakir.
Yes.
Do you guys go by those names?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I already went over confidentiality with you guys, and we discussed a little bit about your guys' situation, but would you guys want to tell me why you're both individually here today? If you want to start, Shakira, and throughout this, I want to hear from both of you. I want to make sure that you guys both have an equal voice. Yeah, so I'd love to hear why you're in here today, Shakira.
Well, I feel like I guess I'm a Navy medic, and I've had 2 recent deployments, and I guess during my last one, we've kind of, since I've gotten back from my last one, we've kind of lost some of our communication. We had difficulties, and I'm considering going on my 3rd deployment, and I guess I just don't really know what's going to happen.
And Martin, what is your motivation for here today?
Okay, so I'm a retired nurse, or Navy nurse. Been retired for many years, basically, just taking care of the kids this whole time. Shakira's been off fighting in the war, or saving people in the war, I guess. And her last deployment was incredibly stressful for me. I was taking care of 2 kids. They were in their mid-teens at the time, and being a single parent, trying to put them through school was like the most stressful thing I could ever think of. And she got back, and I didn't know if she was going to make it back because she was deployed to Iraq, and not everybody made it back. And we had a couple communication problems. Like, she had missed a good chunk of her kids' years growing up, and I tried to fill her in. She wasn't as receptive of that, it seemed like. And now all of a sudden she wants to go out for a 3rd deployment. Like, it was truly the most painful thing to go through with that 2nd deployment. And now all of a sudden she wants to do a 3rd one. And I don't think I could handle it. Not with 2 kids again.
So, when you, this communication barrier, is this between you guys, or are your kids involved in this as well? And how do you think, I know you said, Martin, this deployment has been really hard for you. Has it been hard for your kids as well?
Yeah, it's been incredibly tough for them to watch their mom, like, while I know that they're proud, and I'm proud of the work that she's done. It's been just as stressful. Like, I didn't know what to tell them every night, like whether or not their mom was going to be coming home or not, or like when she was going to be home. We rarely ever were able to send a letter or anything like that, or ever got any sort of response. So I mean, it's definitely involving them, but I don't know, it's also a lot of us talking. We don't talk as much anymore.
Shakira, how do you think this is impacting the relationship?
I mean, definitely it's hard for them, and it's hard for me. You know, I want to be there in their lives. I do care about them deeply, but you know, this is like my job. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. I don't want to deny myself that, and I don't want to see my kids. You know, I don't want to set that example for them that they have to like deny themselves of something that they truly love.
Yeah. How did you guys initially make the decision of Martin staying at home raising the kids and you should carry going out into the war, I guess?
I mean, it just kind of worked out that way because he's retired and I'm still active. So
yeah, just retired, and she kept on.
What was your reasons for retiring?
We were planning on having a family at the time, and we started having kids, and someone had to stay, and my passions were with the family and hers were elsewhere.
Okay. So do you think that is the main problem, that you don't feel like she's as invested as much?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I can see very clearly that, I mean, like, I've been in the Navy, I know what it's like, I can see how amazing it is and why she wants to be back there. But at the same time, we have a family to raise, and we can't just leave them there, abandon them,
Yeah.
like she already has twice, basically. So, I mean, if it's gonna happen a third time, I see that she might as well just call it quits then on the family.
Okay. So how do you feel about this, Shakira? Do you feel like you've been less invested because you have a partner, or you've been just as much invested, but your job hasn't allowed you to be there?
Yeah, I would not use those words at all.
Yeah.
It's my family. I care about them. I'm still in their life no matter where I am. That's how I feel. I mean,
Now,
yes,
how the kids feel.
well, yeah, I haven't physically been around, but I mean,
Is
they
this
still.
is this your projection on the kids, or have they explicitly said this to you? Or is this just how you feel and you're projecting that on your whole family? Because you're kind of considering you're offering up an ultimatum right now for Shakira. If she goes, then you think that she should be part of the family. But if she stays, how do you guys think you could rebuild this relationship?
I don't know. I don't see any way that it could be rebuilt with her deployed to another war.
But do you see it being rebuilt if she was here?
I mean, like, I can see that. I mean, like, we've been trying, like, these last 2 years. Like, I will say that. Like, it's been rough and it's been difficult, but we made it work somehow with the 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's mainly just been the last thing with her deciding that she needs to be deployed. That was, like, the biggest thing that was, like, are you serious? Like, I feel like we've been married for 16 years and we've talked so much about how much our family means to us. And
So do you recognize how much this family means to Shakira?
I don't feel like it's there. I don't feel like you care.
But you just said yourself that you guys talked about how much it means to both of you.
Yeah, but like it doesn't show with like how much she's involved. Like I know that
I
like
think it shows. I just think it shows that.
like she
Yeah.
fights for our country, and I know that she loves our family and she's fighting to protect us. Or I guess she's a Navy medic, so she's not technically fighting, but like she's there doing her thing. But she's still not with our family.
Yeah. In what way, Shakira, do you think that you've been able to show it? Because you said that you don't see her showing it, but you say that you do. So
I mean, like I said before, I'm still thinking about them. I still write to them. I still talk to my kids. I still have a relationship with them. I Skype them and call them when I'm out. When I have the chance. And when I can be home, I'm home. And when I am home, I am very invested in this family. And they're still, the number one thing that I think about when I'm gone. But being in the war, helping out, that's like gives me a large sense of purpose.
yeah.
What I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So, Martin, Shakira's talking about her purpose. What do you see as your purpose?
I don't know, to raise a family, I guess.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm a retired nurse. Like my biggest aspirations at this point is to help my kids go off to college and start their lives.
Yeah.
And it's definitely challenging doing that basically as a single parent when the other parents just communicate through Skype. Like, as lovely as it is to get a Skype call from you, it's not the same as parenting, unfortunately. And it's very challenging to parent with just one of us there.
So, Shakira, at this point, are you leaning more towards the state deployment, or is Martin's ultimatum really making you rethink things?
I mean, I love him, and I love my family, but it is still a hard decision to me, and I am leaning towards the deployment. What I'm going to do.
I just need security and knowing that you're going to come back somehow. Because that is what kills me. Like last time,
I will do this and I will be done. No more.
Is that what you said after the last one?
It's exactly what she said after Afghanistan. Exactly.
That's not what I said. he knew that they would still probably be aware. Very aware of that.
Yeah. Okay. So, Martin, you've given her this ultimatum, but do you ultimately want to see you guys stick together as a family?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I love her.
And,
She's amazing.
Yeah, and Shakira, that's what you want. So how do you guys think you can work together to come up with a solution that still leaves you with your passion for just work, like fighting for America, but also your passion for your kids and your passion for raising your family and your kids? How can we bring these together to keep you guys as a family? Do you guys see any options?
Well, I would love it if they could be closer
Yeah,
to wherever I am.
yeah. So
Not, of course, not in that same place, but it was like maybe a country over.
Like, that's what I don't get. Like, I just feel like you could be still deployed, but like within even America or something, or like in a safer country or something. Like, it's the fact that you're truly choosing the most like hostile environments to go into, and when your kids sit at home and see that on the news about all these terrorist attacks and bombings that are going on over there, I don't know what to tell them.
I mean, that's where my job is. That's
Yeah.
where
yeah,
that's where they need me most.
yeah. Would
They
you
don't
ever
need me anymore.
Would you ever consider taking your medic training and using that in America and around here? Because, like, I don't know if your sense of purpose comes from like fighting America or just like helping people. And I think you could take your skills and maybe apply them closer to home. But if you were to be open to that, then you would also need to be open to moving over there, because you guys both need to be open to making this work and making this relationship work. So it might mean for both of you to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, we
I
will.
don't have to talk about this with the kids. But
Yeah,
we haven't even
Yeah.
told the kids about the third deployment yet,
yeah.
and that's an
Well,
option.
maybe you should ask what they think and ask honestly, because you have projected your feelings on them of them not wanting their mom gone and then really missing her. But maybe if you talk to them honestly, like maybe they want to support her in this, or maybe they'll ask her not to go. And yeah, I think maybe this should be your first step, is talking to your kids about it. Is that something you guys can agree on? Maybe in this next week, sitting down with your kids and being open with them and honest with them, and we're really asking them what they feel about it and how they think about it.
I mean, we'll have to tell them eventually.
That's true.
I think it's a good first step, because this whole issue you're having is about your family, and it's about pulling your family together. And the first step in doing that is having open communication within your family.
I
Do you
guess we're gonna
guys
tell them.
agree with that?
I can do that.
Yeah. I think you should talk all together though. Have a meeting, and you guys are being honest right now, I would hope, and that you can be honest in the meeting too, and maybe express some of your doubts to your kids about your family, and you can reassure them that you do love them, and just really get their honest feelings about it.
Not gonna be pleased.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you never know that until you actually discuss it with people.
That's true. Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah. Well, I think you guys both at this point need to keep a very open mind, and in the end have your kids' best interests, but also don't sacrifice any of your own passion for it. Because I know you don't want to leave your kids, but this is your passion and this is your purpose. So I really hope that you can do that this next week, and then maybe come in next week with some more insight into what your family needs. Because in the end, it might not be what you need, it might not be what you need, it's about what your family and your kids need. So I think you need to bring that into the conversation.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for coming in this week, guys. I really hope that we can make more progress next week, and just really get this whole thing figured out in a way that you're all happy with. So, thanks. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my gosh.